Eh bien, salut tout le monde, c'est Blood, on se retrouve pour Default. Donc, j'ai la flemme de dire le titre en entier, donc ça sera D4, voilà. Ça sera plus simple, on va l'appeler comme ça maintenant. Et donc on s'était arrêté là, donc voilà. Eh bien, on va quand même parler à ce monsieur, non? On peut parler à ce monsieur? Non? Bon, ça, on peut pas parler à ça. C'est quoi ce bordel là? Peut-être qu'il faut se mettre comme ça. Bien voilà. Parlons à notre associé. Changeant de nounours.
David, taking care of yourself is part of your job.
Annexe.
What's up, David? Feeling hungry? Okay, good. Let's eat then. I know you too well. You probably have only been drinking alcohol.
Your badge says detective for a reason, Teddy.
Go get Amanda. The more the merrier at the dinner table.
Tell me, Teddy, what's up with you and Diana?
Nothing much. It's just how we roll.
New York versus Boston again?
That's the root of it.
But both of you are originally from New York. I thought you'd be double-teaming me.
I've been living in Boston for 30 years, man. I'm a Bostonian now, body and soul.
Diana doesn't see it that way?
Nah, she's still got her head stuck right up in New York.
So what was it this time? Baseball? Basketball? Not football.
Nope. Something bigger.
But what's bigger than sports rivalry?
Oh, this one's bigger. Much bigger. It's all about clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder! No matter how you slice it, Boston has the best clam chowder in the world. You're with me on this, right? Right? Huh? But Diana just can't see it.
I've no basis for comparison.
What?
I've never eaten clam chowder anywhere but Boston.
So it's the best in the world by default! Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, come on, David!
Sorry. I can't help you out. I can't say anything absolute that isn't based on personal experience.
I need you on this. All I needed you to say was damn straight.
Bien voilà, on a fait une affaire annexe. C'était pas trop compliqué. Alors, du coup, on va.
Anything I can help you with?
Ouais.
So how are the BPD tied up in this?
The BPD has the Special Drugs Unit, after all. The team you once belonged to.
Once.
We have a long history of handling real blood. Our past knowledge can come in handy for cases like this one.
Any progress with the case since I left?
We're still hard at work on it. We're not getting any results. This drug is king across New England now. Yeah, it's been under analysis for years, but MIT still doesn't know how to make it. Seriously, the world's going to hell.
Do you think the past can be changed?
David, you can't change the past. You just have to accept the past.
I know, but if I could just meet with little Peggy one last time, I'll change the past. You'll see. So why'd this courier turn witness anyway?
I don't know the details, but apparently he's in fear for his life. He turned himself into the DEA.
And they trust him?
I don't know about that either. But this is information about the mastermind behind Real Blood. I mean, they're probably saying, can't hurt to hear him out. I feel exactly the same way.
What's the bio on the courier?
Antonio Zapatero, 28. Quick to go underground, but then quickly pops up again somewhere else. That's why they call him the Courier Rabbit.
Why rabbit?
He's also a womanizer.
So...
You know how rabbits are. Strong libidos. I bet the ladies call him Bunny in bed.
Why's this courier running his mouth about providing evidence then? Standing out like that, he'll get penalized and sit out a match. It's like he's begging the bad guys to come silence him.
It's a real blood case, after all. I mean, a regular courier wouldn't talk, even if it meant death. If I had to choose between jail and hell, oh man, I'd still choose lockup. There's something behind all this.
So it's all a big conspiracy?
Don't ask me. There are people who have conspiracy theories about your case, though. You lost your beloved wife, and I lost the best partner a cop could ever ask for. Yeah, the more you think about the questions, the more distant the answers become. Humans may not have the ability to understand the complete truth.
Alors, pour ceux qui ne savent pas, pour en venir à puis j'ai vu le suite, si vous ne savez pas c'est quoi comme jeu, eh ben, c'est très simple, j'ai fait un let's play dessus. D'ailleurs, les 2 derniers épisodes ne sont toujours pas encore sortis, hein. C'est prévu pour 2015 d'après ce que disent les développeurs. Donc les deux, les deux apparemment sortiront en même temps. Qu'est-ce que je raconte? Eh bien, je pense qu'il faut qu'on examine notre BS Memento. Voilà. Voilà. Non? C'est pas comme ça on fait. Depuis la SDB. Eh bien, c'est quoi la SDB? Ah, la salle de bain. Putain de merde. C'est bon, j'ai trouvé les loups. Faut aller dans la salle de bain.
Teddy. Thanks for all the help.
No problem, David. We're partners. You may have quit the force, but that fact won't change. Hell, if you trace it all the way back, if I hadn't asked you to join up in the first place...
Teddy!
No. Don't give me that look, Amanda. I'm just trying to give him a reason to live.
Little Peggy. Time has been frozen for me since that day. Will I see you this time?
Ouais, bien voilà, donc on a fini cette session là, en fait j'aurais pu la finir sur la première vidéo, hein, d'après ce que je vois. Bon, et bien c'est parti, on va faire OK. Magnifique. OK, donc le prologue est terminé. Ben oui, quand même.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
The lavatory. On an airplane. Another successful dive. Watching memories called mementos. Allows me to dive into the past. The day little Peggy was killed, I survived. Miraculously, somehow, I survived. In exchange for losing my memory, I gained this power. That has to be a sign of something. The past will surely tell me the truth. Look for D. I can't get a voice out of my head. Who killed her? Just who is D? The only way to silence that voice is to change my fate.
Alors, bon, avant d'aller en cabine, nous, on va inspecter un peu tout.
Who is D?
Ok.
Killer? Conspirator? Mastermind? Witness? Or maybe?
Bon. Ok. Essayer de gagner le plus de crédit possible, hein. Donc pour ça, faut interagir avec un peu tout. Ah. Belle. Ouah. Ah, faut que je pousse. C'est marrant. Bon, bref. C'est marrant, mais il faut pas pousser. Bon. Eh bien. Allons chercher Marshall.
Vanishing from an airplane during a flight? That's impossible. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Are you okay?
David.
Little Peggy?
Sir, are you okay? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
My apologies, Olivia. You just look so much like an old girlfriend of mine.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just for a second, I actually thought little Peggy had come back to life.
I have to get back to work.
Sure, no problem, Olivia.
Just one thing, sir. You're surely aware that we carry a passenger list aboard?
Huh. Memorized it, have you?
We don't take kindly to stowaways, if that's what you are.
A stowaway, am I? Well, Miss Olivia Jones. Maybe you're on to me.
C'est vrai que c'est louche. Bien, on va peut-être éviter de prendre l'issue de secours. Les pansements. Lui, on va prendre. Il n'y a rien d'autre. Ok. Donc, je vais voir si je peux parler.
Sir, may I help you?
You mentioned a passenger list?
Oh, I'm sure it's just my mistake.
You really do have it memorized?
I thought I did, but I'm still new at this job. It's probably just my mistake. I'm sorry I said anything.
Is it true that there's a United States Marshal aboard this flight?
Why would you ask such a thing?
I heard some of the other crew talking. Let's hope she buys that.
I have no idea.
No idea at all? Isn't the passenger list burned into your memory?
Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Why would you care to know, may I ask?
Oh, just a passing interest. You called me a stowaway, didn't you?
My apologies for that, sir.
What did you mean?
Nothing really. No deep meaning.
Nothing at all?
I must apologize if I have upset you. I didn't mean to. I'm truly very sorry.
Bon, et bien, ok. Ça, c'est autre chose. Ça. Je vais me faire engueuler. Non. Ah non, ça permet de regarder, ok.
The courier is gonna vanish, is he? No matter what trick he uses, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Bon. Bien, ça c'est fait. On va avancer un peu. Ce serait pas lui le Marshal. Ça me semble.
You're a United States Marshal. You're transporting a key witness, but reading a completely different file. Does that just mean you're passionate about your job? Or is there something else going on here?
You? What are you doing here?
Derek Buchanan, United States Marshal. The owner of the memento I used to get here, along with a name that starts with D. Two signs I can't ignore.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again, didn't I, boy?
It seems we've already met somewhere. Was I offside?
Quit your jabbering. Why do you keep sticking your nose into this case?
I've got a question for you, too. Why do you only investigate cases related to real blood? Antonio Rabbit Zapatero, a dealer of the drug called real blood. Apparently, He also has evidence that could lead to the identity of D. If that's true, it makes him the most important person on this flight.
You really have a death wish, don't you?
Yet you might be the one who dies.
How dare you?
You should get out as quickly as you can. I'll keep the fountain pen to remember you by.
Ok. Alors, cherchons des indices. Alors déjà, il y a ça. On va prendre des cacahuètes parce que on en a besoin. Voilà. Désolé monsieur, hein, j'ai pris vos cacahuètes. Hein, vous m'en voulez pas. M'en voulez pas, j'espère. Bon. Okay, on va avancer. Quand même ouvrir, voir ce qu'il y a dedans. Hop là.
These look like souvenirs from the trip.
J'avoue. Quoi ça? Des cacahuètes. Parfait. J'en need. Ok. Eh ben c'est parfait, il n'y a plus rien. De l'eau minérale. Alors est-ce que j'en prends? Oh bah je crois que j'en ai jamais goûté, donc oui. Où ce siège?
Snow on the front, cherry blossoms on the back. They change them according to the season?
It isn't totally atrocious, but hardly avant-garde now, is it? I'd expect no less flying coach, of course. Would it have killed them to use a little real stitching? Honestly!
And who might you...
I don't ask for opinions from the uninspired. Suki, baby, what do you think? Dress all the seats white, then crown them with a single pink stag beetle? Oh, yes! Or maybe change all these to black lights, but not too dramatic. Just play it
Does
straight.
your mannequin ever reply?
She's not a mannequin. She's my partner.
She is?
Yes, she is. I'm Duncan, and this is Suki. We're top fashion designers, the both of us.
Duncan. So this guy's also a D.
Some people just don't get it, no matter how many times you tell them.
My bad, I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
I don't need your opinion. After all, I have Suki. The sunglasses in particular are strikingly progressive, don't you think? This is avant-garde. The epitome of my next theme.
The cot that was blocking the aisle has been moved. Now I can expand my search area a little wider.
J'avoue. Alors. Donc ça on a fait. Oh, il y a rien là. Non. À moins que... Eh bien non. On va avancer.
Hmm?
4,539? 4,540? There's something fishy going on here.
Is there a problem?
The west side window. The sun's setting there, so that's the west. The west side window. The angle of the setting sun, that is the left side in regard to our direction of travel. That window right there. That window made a noise, didn't it? You heard it, right? I have to inform Dr. Johnson. Going to Washington, D.C. by plane. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
She has her name written on everything she owns. She's a D2?
This is so bad. This plane is going down.
It's okay. There's no problem.
Oh, shut your mouth. There were lightning strikes on the flight over. There's most definitely a problem. The window will keep on creaking. Suddenly, it will break. We'll turn like crazy. Lightning will hit us again. A direct hit.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning. It'll blow an engine up this time, that's for sure. And what happens then, Mr. No Problem? This plane won't be flying anymore. You agree with me now, right? This plane is going down!
No. This plane didn't crash.
What? Did it crash? Did it? How the fuck would you know that? Who the hell do you think you are?
Is there a problem, madam?
This dumb shit here is fucking with me. I told him the noise the window is making is bad news. I told him.
Well, madam, I'm sure you did. Very well.
I just...
Please allow me to handle this.
Unbelievable.
Well. Let me see now. Mr. Young, wasn't it? I have to admit, I didn't expect to ever see you again.
I can't imagine why.
It's outrageous. It's unbelievable. I will not do it. I will not just...
This flight attendant seems to know me. I have no idea when I met him, however. For me, our first meeting is a past that hasn't happened yet.
On an airplane in the air.
You are quite the stubborn mule. The type who won't stay dead even if he gets killed, maybe. Oh, I wonder. If you're going to cause trouble, I may have to eject you from the game.
Trouble? Me? Your watch was about to fall off. It looks expensive, so I didn't think you'd want to lose it. I'm just a polite, helpful passenger. Look, Ref, if you're gonna bench anyone, bench her.
And I heard it, and if you don't listen to me, I don't know what I'll do. Just listen.
Now I've got 3 people with names that start with D. Deborah Anderson, Duncan, and Derek Buchanan. To be honest, I still don't know if any one of them is who I'm after. But there's a bag load of room for suspicion. Isn't that right, little Peggy?
Ok. Donc attendez, ça on a fini. Alors, ça quand même je veux voir.
This door makes the window creak. I can use this to make that nervous wreck go into overdrive.
Ok. Eh bien, continuons à avancer. On va quand même l'interroger après avoir fait ça. Voilà, ça peut aller là-dedans. Ok, y a rien.
Why don't people understand?
Faire l'annexe, tiens.
The window noise bugs you that much?
Okay, hot stuff. Let me ask you then. You're saying it doesn't bug you at all? It's making sounds. Sounds that you aren't supposed to hear. What'll happen if it breaks? The plane will crash! How can everyone be so calm?
If she is D, then just what is she planning?
Hey, you! Will you go and check that all the other windows are okay?
Excuse me?
I'd love to do it myself, of course. But I've got to count the squeaks this fucking window here makes. So I want you to go and check on them. I bet they are squeaking away in places I've never even dreamed of. Oh, I dare not even imagine it. I dare not even imagine any of it. Okay, so listen carefully. Here's what I got. The windows creak on a set cycle.
In other words...
If not a single window creaks within that length of time, we are safe. So, I need you to hurry around to a number of places and check them. If you can't check all the windows within the time, you'll prove nothing. The very safety of this plane is resting on your shoulders.
Why mine?
Go get to work. Ready? Set? Go, 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 go! Go, go!
Je comprends pas, ils sont où les icônes? Ah, ça. Ok. Attendez, je suis pas arrivé, là, il y en a un, non? Bon. Putain, c'est chaud! Alors on va continuer à avancer. Un chat, on verra après. Mais merde, il m'en manque un. Oui, il est... il manque un niblo. Où est-il? Alors c'est déconné là. Le beau. On va qu'il soit là. Mais non. Ah si, là. C'est bon.
That's a pretty good workout.
Excellent. None of the other windows made a noise, right?
Parfait.
I would have done better when I was back on the force.
The safety of the windows is assured.
Good. Glad to hear it.
However... there's still plenty of danger lurking on this plane. So, can you handle a double investigation?
Oh mon Dieu.
Something's been on my mind, so I took this chance to reread some old notes.
You have your old notes?
Yes, of course I do. What would be the point of not having them with me at all times? Here's one. 1 year, 2 months, and 11 days ago, a commercial on cable TV. So completely terrifying. My handwriting is all squiggly from trembling in fear. Apparently, as carpets age, their corners start to get folded back. I checked a carpet corner just now and there was more than 1 inch of peel back. Surely there are more of these silent assassins lurking on board. Who knows what apocalyptic shithole scenario we might be facing? I need you to go and check for them, and do it quick, smartass. Go get to work. Ready? Set?
Parce que je
move!
Inspection d'urgence. Ça va être toutes les icônes là. On va regarder là. d'icône. De quoi? Je vois pas d'icône là. Ah là. Putain, je viens de comprendre. Ok, alors ça c'est fait. Ok. Là, il n'y a rien. Là. Et là, on s'en fout. Ok. Ah là. Voilà. Là, on n'a rien. On n'a rien. Ah. Bon. Et là, c'est bon. C'est nickel.
None of the carpets were peeled back.
Really? You're sure? Good.
Allez, hop, un bonus de vie. Bah, c'est cool. Avec un t-shirt.
As Dr. Johnson always says, inspections only have meaning when performed regularly.
Words to live by.
The possibility of her being D seems very slim at the moment, but my prejudice may be concealing the truth from me. Until I obtain concrete proof that she's not involved, I can't remove her name from the list of D candidates.
Just what are you planning, wearing your life jacket like that?
Planning? Ha! What are you blathering about now?
Maybe you're hoping to stage a daring mid-air escape?
Let me ask you then. Why aren't you wearing your life jacket? What if something does happen? Show me proof that there'll be time to get one out and put it on, eh? It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Be proactive, not reactive.
So what kind of something do you think will happen up here?
You're slower than you look. What do you think? On an airplane?
Abduction?
What? Abduction? From an airplane? What are you smoking, shitbrain? I'm talking about the plane crashing. Crashing! It's like Dr. Johnson always says, being prepared is half the battle.
Who is this Dr. Johnson?
A doctor at the hospital I work at. He's so intelligent and so kind. He always tells me ways to keep out of harm's way. So thoughtful.
So how does he say you should stay out of harm's way?
Okay, what happens if you are in a diner and get served coffee that's too hot? What would you do?
I'd just drink it.
Oh, and you'd get burnt as a result. What you need is an industrial thermometer. This bad boy can measure up to 100 degrees Celsius in 0.1 degree increments. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, wait for hot coffee to cool before drinking it. Oh, and the best temperature for perfect hot coffee is between 82 and 85.
Are you serious?
What? Of course I'm serious. Do you know how dangerous hot coffee can be? Do you? There have been lawsuits over it. Suits of law. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, You must approach every minor thing as though it is heart surgery, even if you know in your own heart that it truly is only minor.
Were you fighting with that male crew member all this time?
Fighting? I was educating him to the danger we are in. He was just like that on the flight over too. You can't be too careful. He obviously has trouble understanding the emotions of others. See, he's always having to calm himself down with that inhaler thing. It's all here in my notes.
You take notes on everyone you meet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Not necessarily. But why?
It's all part of my methodology for achieving peace of mind.
Peace of mind? Really?
Yes. Methodology for achieving peace of mind. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, there are no guarantees in life. Find a way to achieve peace of mind.
Do you have notes on that pair in the very back row?
Of course I do.
What do they say?
Why should I tell you? I'm doing all this hard work for my own peace of mind. Not for you or yours. Understand? It's like Dr. Johnson always says, you must obtain your own peace of mind through your own hard work.
I'll work hard next time. Honestly, I will.
Just this once, then. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, keep your notes concise. Next time, you'll have to take notes yourself.
This really is just to achieve peace of mind?
Sounds like an accusation to me.
Well, your notes are very detailed. It sounds more like you're investigating something. Or someone. You really aren't planning anything?
I'm going to be putting a watch carefully by my notes on you.
Anyone else on your watch carefully list then? I'd say you might watch yourself carefully, for example.
You've got some serious psychological issues, haven't you? How about I introduce you to Dr. Johnson?
Ah, c'était assez marrant. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Magazine sportif. Ben. Oh, je suis à... Oula, va falloir que je fasse gaffe quand même. Oh, au pire, je peux tomber, c'est pas grave, j'ai un autre truc qui me permet de... Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
The Metro M. That's the subway in DC. The Boston MBTA uses a T symbol, so this ticket was used in DC.
Eh bien, c'est louche, les loulous, c'est louche.
Snow and cherry blossoms. A seasonal theme, I'm guessing?
Élémentaire, mon cher Watson. Bon. Eh bien, on peut rien faire avec le...
Ah, the luggage is hitting it. That's what's making the window squeak.
Oh. Oh my.
Ok. Alors... Nous... On va voir si on peut pas parler à l'autre taré, là. Non, l'autre taré, j'ai dit. Celui-là.
I want to talk to him.
No way. Get lost.
I need to do something about this tough guy first, then.
Suki, eh bien on ne peut pas. Mais nous, ce qu'on va faire, les loulous, c'est qu'on va...
wobbling, but the plane still flies fine. These machines are really built safe.
Je ne sais pas. Mais nous, on va se laisser là. Donc je vous dis à la prochaine. Bye bye.